the... Why is this?
Trendsetters. MMG top, nigga, you know my bottle. 100 on my wrist, watch me chase the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, had to make a way. I tell her mama move over, I'ma pave the way. 100 on my wrist, watch me chase the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, I'ma make a way. I told her mommy move over, I'ma pave the way. Should be swimming with the fishes. Yellow diamond should be looking like I'm pissing. Still bang on a nigga Blake Griffin. Fuck a shot, let we get a nigga lifted. All this money in a war like Yowda. If you the MMG, you know a nigga got his clout up. We gon' get it, I have a counted every hour. Move the white like Tommy Wick, Ghost, they got the power. I've been that nigga since 9-6. Only run with trappers, killers, and convicts. See my man kill with a smile, been calm 6. Shots at the V, we making the car flip. We lost Glizzy, and we ain't tryna lose again. Head tap him, if he move, niggas shoot again. One time we got no picks, niggas shoot his friend. Ain't no doubling back, we can't get cool again. 100 on my wrist, watch me chase the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, had to make a way. I tell her mama move over, I'ma pave the way. 100 on my wrist, watch me chase the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, I'ma make a way. I tell her mommy move over, I'ma pave the way.
Time, but I see clear. Gotta thank the man above, cause I know without him I wouldn't be here. But let's just be clear, I really set the bar high. Kept my wheels going through the storm like a car shot. They ain't with you till you pull up in that hard top and make it disappear from a button, watch they heart drop. My bars hot, but my delivery immaculate. Beam with a scope, so when it fire it's accurate. Ice got my neck on froze, look like I fractured it. It's the type of shit you gon' have to go save your taxes with. Real niggas still around, let's get back to it and separate these Instagram niggas from who is actually lit. Before rap, I was trafficking OT, getting pounds, breaking down the fractions of OZs. I had to wait my turn and watch the game from the nosebleeds. I'm from the Bronx where niggas go to war with their cold D's. Right, so I'm sorry if I don't trust you, nigga. Before I take from a man, I'd rather hustle, nigga. I executed my plan and got destructive with it. Real nigga, Hall of Fame, I better get inducted in it. I can't respect you, you don't check on your kids. Running around with some niggas, got you ready to bid. You don't get respect unless I see respect what you give. But whiff of this shit, gonna separate his neck and his wig.
100 on my wrist, watch me chase the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, had to make a way. I told her mama move over, I'ma pave the way. 100 on my wrist, watch me chase the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, I'ma make a way. I told her mommy move over, I'ma pave the way.
Weight pit, deadlift, cameras at my door, time for a seg trip. No body shots leaving his head split. Shotty up close, blast your legs flip. Brillo, RIU, my gun kick like it no kung fu. Get hung till you turn blue. When you in that cell going through hell, it's only you. Niggas leave, money go, bitches too. Red laser on your shirt, no missing you. Automatics, binary, switches too. Chanel or Celine, shotgun, red, yellow shells in the machine. Gotta cut him out his jeans. Back to the basics, sweatpants and Asics. Stand through this Hollison window, it's all patience. Rat niggas be wired up, y'all all agents. Find your body and something boarded up, fake it.
100 on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, had to make a way. I told her mama move over, I'ma pave the way. 100 on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, I'ma make a way. I told her mommy move over, I'ma pave the way.
You told on your homie, things ain't the same. Already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off them shoes and super violate that like button. Run them likes up. Run them likes up. I know we got more people in the building right now. I know right now, even at this 9-minute mark, we got more than 877 people in the building, and that's still good for the first 9 minutes. Yeah, within 9 minutes, we got 877 people in the building, but that's not good enough. Hit that like button. Now, people talk about how I used to be humble. Have you seen some of the videos that's been made about me throughout the years? The hurtful things that was said, the disrespect, the slander. How many niggas tried to end my career on YouTube as I climbed to the top? How long you think a nigga gonna be nice and humble, especially when you got a dark side, a dark path? Listen, by no means do I want to be tough at 48 years old. But I've been shot twice. The first time I was shot, when I got to the hospital, they handcuffed me to the bed and charged me with shooting 3 people. I have a history. I have a past. I've been locked up multiple times for murder. But because I'm a content creator, a YouTuber, a blogger, niggas just be thinking something is sweet. Then they come with the disrespect. Oh, you got shot outside. Most killers get shot outside and they die. Nipsey Hussle wasn't soft. He got killed. Pop Smoke, he got killed. Most killers get killed. Anybody can get it. It's all on who gets to that gun first. I don't know what the hell you niggas think. And let me say something, right? Right? A lot of y'all dudes know the dudes that I know. Let me make something clear to y'all people out there that's watching me. Y'all know some of the older dudes and some of the G's that surround me. Let me make something clear. None of them niggas can G-check me. They can only give me a phone call as an older brother or an older dude that has somewhat of a respectful relationship with me, and we can build based off of that. But don't never, ever think that any of them niggas would ever get out of line and G-check me in a disrespectful manner, and I won't take them niggas' heads off. And that goes for any one of them niggas you've ever seen me with. Because every last one of them niggas, see, with the internet, what they sell y'all, like it's something sweet about me. In real life, in real time, I'm the best at what I do. Scratch what you seeing me out there breaking down, mentally disturbed, drunk without a gun. Because when that mask come on and that gat is in my hand, I'm a different man. Believe that, or believe what you want. Now let's get back to the topic, right? See, sometimes when people talk, they run their mouth, and in the process of running their mouth, one of the main old mans, what he call himself, the real big fruit, he running his mouth. But anytime somebody says something on or about something or a topic, never take chopped up pieces. Always play everything in entirety. So nobody can say you misscrewed their words or you chopped and screwed. So we're going to break this down real quick, right? Let's break this down. I'm not staying up all night talking about this nigga. This is probably going to be the last time I even address this situation.
Salute, 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 salute. Welcome to the Real Big Fruit Podcast. I'm your host, Big Fruit, the Michael Jordan of recording, also known as the voice of the streets, better known as the glue, because I like to keep things together and keep them in their proper.
I named myself the voice of the streets when I came on YouTube. Then you had King AK-47 and 1,000 other niggas become and do the same thing. Now you the voice of the streets. You ain't even been on YouTube as long as me, but you the voice of the streets, right? All right, copy. We got it. You can have that.
How you doing out there? Y'all see the title, HASSAN Campbell with false allegations on me. First and foremost, make sure when you come through the building, you smash the button, like, or even share this video. Once again, make sure you come through the door, you smash that like button, comment, share, etc. You know what I'm saying? It's the Real Big Fruit Podcast, and we getting it to shaking. Y'all see the title, HASSAN Campbell with false allegations on me. These false allegations that I'm referring to are none other than these so-called snitch allegations on Mano, on Dre, aka Pretty Black, the fan. Yeah, man, Brooklyn, we know everybody. Everybody know everybody. Everybody got allegiance with everybody, man. And for this situation to turn out the way it did a few years back with Dre and Mano, it upset a lot of people because it was a situation that should have never.
Stop. Right there. The situation that happened between Dre and Mano upset a lot of people. What situation you talking about, Fruit? Because Mano said it never happened. If you've been following the situation and you heard Mano say the fight never happened, in the comment section, press 1. This is why I'm sharing this video, because Mano said it never happened. Now you got Mano Man up here telling the story. This is how niggas get tricked up. Keep talking, my nigga.
Ever happened. Now, I'm not going to get into all the politics because everything ain't for everybody. If you know, you know. Just know this. Jermaine Gomez.
If you know, you know what? If you know, what's the secret? What's the secret? See, y'all, one thing I don't do, I don't lie on nobody. I've never got up here and intentionally told a lie. If I found out that something was incorrect, I apologize for it because my name is my name. You heard Marlo. Let's let him finish. Listen careful to the cover up. Sometimes old niggas think that they so smart that they stupid.
Ain't tell on Dre, aka Pretty Black. Dre, aka Pretty Black, has not produced any paperwork in the past 20 years with Mano name on it.
Now, listen to words. Dre has never produced any paperwork in the last 20 years with Mano's name on it. He didn't say Dre never accused Mano of snitching on him. You notice that? If you notice that, press 1 in the comment section. If you disagree with what we're seeing right now, press 2. Listen very carefully. If you agree with me, are you listening? The nigga said he hasn't produced any paperwork, but he didn't say, Dre didn't say he didn't snitch on him. Come on, my nigga. Stop calling me a liar.
And then, furthermore, Y'all dudes is up in here, yo, Pretty Black upset, he this, he that. Y'all acting like Dre is actually on your line. Y'all acting like y'all got a direct contact to Andre Brown. Y'all acting like he's on your line telling you and feeding you this nonsense when he's not. I got Dre in my phone right now.
Whether I spoke to Dre or not, I'm going to keep that quiet. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm going to just zip my mouth. I'll let y'all figure out whether I spoke to Dre or not. What I will say is, let me apologize to Dre for pulling him in the middle of my bullshit during the month of Ramadan when he's fasting. Salam alaikum, my brother. I didn't know you was Muslim. I do now.
I got Dre in my phone right now. You know what I'm saying? And when I texted him this morning, he was like, man, I ain't thinking about none of that shit. Because the only thing I asked him was, yo, I know you're not putting no energy into that. He like, man, I ain't even thinking about that shit. I don't even watch that shit. So I don't know who got my name in.
I know you're not putting no energy into that. So he called Dre to fill him out to see if he was actually on the phone with me or had any communications with me. Are y'all following this? Are you catching this? Because now what they're trying to do is, why would he call Dre? Why would he call Dre? To figure out if he got anything to do with this. Because Mano told on Dre, and Dre told the world and niggas in jail that Mano told on him. That's why Rod Diggs made this song talking about, I heard you snitched. I didn't say you snitched, but I heard you snitched. Because this is coming from the nigga he told on.
But anyway, notice, man. This is a situation that should have never happened. I don't know how it went left. Snitch allegations, which was never true. And then it came to the point where when Dre finally got...
I don't know where it went left between Dre and Mano. And whether the snitch allegations was true. What do you mean you don't know where it went left? It went left because Dre told the world Mano told on him. Stop playing stupid. You see how he trying to play smart? But at the same time, he's digging a deeper hole. For you digging a hole. You burying Mano right now. But you think you smart. Fruit. Right now, you Mano's forbidden apple, my nigga. You just dug his final grave.
Prison. They bumped heads. But before that, when Dre first got out of prison,
he stopped. He said prison, they bumped heads. Then he cut it because he's catching himself. Then he said before that. That's why I say I always play niggas from the beginning to the end. I'm not leaving them with no room to say I chopped anything up. I'm playing everything, my nigga, because you talk too much.
I traveled from upstate New York back to BK for his surprise homecoming party. Everybody was in the building other than Mano. Shout out to Rel, shout out to 90, shout out to shout out to Rel, shout out to 90, shout out to PI, who else? KI.
Come on with all the shout outs.
Fort Green was in the building because that's family too, if y'all don't know. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of Fort Green was in the building, Bed-Stuy was in the building, your boy Big Fruit was in the building. Once again, I hate to bring up old shit, but I was in the building with Dre and his daughter. I was in the building with Dre and his daughter, and if y'all don't know, his daughter was mothered by none other than Red from LG. I just threw that out there for y'all.
We don't care about that. Get to the point.
I was in the building, man, and I was asking dudes like, yo, what's up with him and name? And nobody could put their finger on it. I had a conversation with Dre personally. Yo, what's up? He like, yo, I got to see him. We got to see each other. We got to talk. All right, cool. I left it at that. As time rolled by, shit just got crazy. Niggas running with rumors. And Dre and Mano are doing no talking. It's the streets. It's YouTube. It's y'all clowns doing all the talking. Dre ain't talking. Mano ain't talking.
Dre did all the talking already. Dre did all the talking. Dre let the world know that when Mano was performing You See Me, Hi Haters, and niggas was watching him on video, music box, and all that back in the days in jail, Pretty Black got mad, came to the day room, flipped on everybody, and showed them the paperwork when Mano was telling. What you mean you don't know where it went left at? But you notice how, if you listen to this nigga, he's letting you know that Pretty Black, he's confirming that Pretty Black and Mano got a problem. But he won't say what the problem is. The problem is Mano told. Press 1 if you believe Mano told. Stupid nigga, tell him. Mano's not talking. Pretty Black's not talking. Did you hear these niggas?
I guess that shit got heated to the point where they finally ran into each other in the club or a party or whatever. The Fisticuffs came out. Who swung first, who swung last, none of that shit matters, because once again, this was a situation that should have never been. So
the situation that Mano said never happened. Mano got on the internet, went live, and told the world that I lied. Him and Dre never had a fight in the club. This nigga just sat here and confirmed it. This is Mano's man. Is HASSAN Campbell telling the truth or not? Press 1. He just vindicated me. Mano said it never happened. His man just said it did happen. Let him finish hanging Mano. Let me let you finish hanging Mano. Mano's a liar.
Fisticuffs was drawn out. Dudes got a little violent with each other, a little pushing, shoving, fighting, and all that crazy shit. But Brooklyn is not real Brooklyn. Old Brooklyn. We not content with this shit with him and him. We not content with it. I thought it didn't happen. Why would Mano lie about a fight between him and Pretty Black? All you niggas out there watching, all you YouTubers, niggas like Gully TV, niggas like Zip with the Drip, why y'all not asking these questions? Being that y'all in my business and y'all trying to follow my algorithm, and when y'all trying to tap into my followers, because when you go to your analytics, you niggas, when you niggas go to your analytics and you type in analytics, it shows that your followers also watch HASSAN Campbell because you niggas followers came from me. Why y'all not answering these questions? Y'all quick to jump on me, but why y'all not asking these questions? I mean, at the end of the day, these niggas don't even have respect for YouTubers. Y'all supposed to be, when it all boils down to it, y'all supposed to be on my side whether y'all like me or not, because these niggas don't even respect y'all. Well, let him finish. Shit with me and Drake. So dude starts speaking out, what the fuck is going on with y'all niggas? Man, y'all bugging. Oh. Long story short, that shit came to an end. They weren't beefing no more. It came to an end. They weren't beefing no more. To the point where, I think about 3 years ago,
they wasn't beefing no more. Pretty Black did 20 years in jail. Mano did 10. Pretty Black came home. He put his paws on Mano in the club. He just confirmed that. Now you talking about they not beefing no more. We didn't ask you if they was beefing no more. We asking about the snitching allegations. This is the reason why Pretty Black was fighting with Mano, because Mano told.
Fight was 5 years ago. 2 years after that, shout out to Mo Dog, free Mo Dog, that's the homie. Mo Dog celebrated his 50th birthday. I flew back to New York for that, my leather gloves in my pocket, looking for anybody who wanted some smoke. Because at that time, the boy was on fire on YouTube, beefing with niggas left and right. So I had the leather gloves in my pocket, waiting to see one of y'all niggas who claim y'all be outside who had all that mouth, y'all YouTubers. We gonna get back to that anyway. But like I said, I pulled up. Mano pulled up.
This old ass nigga only got about 2 years left on this earth, talking about he had black gloves in his back pocket. The nerve of him.
And Dre pulled up. Remember, they the Codees, 3 of them. Dre, Mano, and Dog. So here it is. All 3 of us in the same building. Surrounded by nothing but Brooklyn niggas. Nothing but Brooklyn niggas. There was nothing but love in there. And if it was a problem between these 2 gentlemen, they would have solved it right then and there. Because if you look at the...
Listen, Dumb nigga. They solved it the last time they had to fight. Then everybody got caught in the mix. See, it's a bunch of friends that was in the middle. You just said that they fought in the club. They solved it in the club. They already fought. So now, this is when you know you're dealing with a nigga that's dumb, that think he's smart and think everybody else is dumb. You just confirmed that they already fought. Now you're talking about a time after that, years later, that they seen each other and it wasn't nothing? Come on, my nigga. You might as well not even make this video. You just exposed Mano, made yourself look stupid trying to be relevant.
Now the thumbnail is Pretty Black and Dog, P.I. and Money out of Brownsville. That's the party. That's the party. Then if you go look on my community, you got pictures of Dog and Mano at the party. So we were all in the building. You understand what I'm saying? We were all in the building. I might even give y'all a sneak peek of these videos where y'all ain't even got to, I mean these flicks, where y'all ain't even got to wait.
Why would you be giving a sneak peek or a sneak peek of pics of Dre, aka Pretty Black, when we all know that Pretty Black don't like the fact that we've been posting up his picture? If you spoke to Pretty Black, you would know that Pretty Black is upset that his picture's all over the internet. But you still posting his pic. Did you really speak to him? Because I know for a fact he doesn't matter. He's not mad at me for going at Mano. He just didn't want the world to know what he looked like that because it's dangerous. Why are you posting this picture? I'm not posting this picture up no more. The picture that I posted is up already. I won't be posting no more pictures. Why are you posting them? Inquiring minds want to know. You said you spoke to him, right?
Go to the community. Y'all ain't got to go to the thumbnail. It is what it is. Like I said, here we go. Here we go. If you can see that, that's the party. You can't really see that. Yeah, you can't really see that. Anyway, that's going to be the thumbnail. You're going to see Dog, you're going to see Dre, you're going to see P.I., you're going to see Money. But then when you look at other pictures, you're going to see Mano in the building with Dog. Dog celebrating his birthday. And I'm telling you, man, we was all in the same building. It ain't no smoke. So when these YouTubers jump on here talking this crazy shit, they be like HASSAN Campbell admitted, he be lying. And like he admitted, he don't do.
Who said I lied? You're lying. And you catching yourself in a lie. We got 2,300 people in the building right now looking at you make a fool out of yourself. If he's been caught in a lie, everybody in the comment section type in liar. I want him to see this because he's watching. If you believe that he's been caught already in his lie trying to fix this situation, put liar in the comment section. Fruit.
Research. And the reason why he can't do no research because real niggas ain't tapped into him, man. I don't care if there's real niggas in the Bronx, real niggas in Harlem, real niggas in Queens, real niggas in Brooklyn. Niggas is not tapped into you, bro. Niggas wouldn't give you the light of day because you supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Now you screaming about fighting a nigga. Whoa. I don't know how Jermaine feel about that one, but I'll tell you this, man. I'll tell you this, son. Mano ain't no YouTuber. He don't need to be fighting a YouTuber.
You's a liar again. Mano is a YouTuber. He has a YouTube page called Kitchen Talk. He has a podcast on YouTube called Kitchen Talk. The reason why he stopped YouTube because he was failing at it. Mano has another YouTube page called Mano, where he puts his music up there. He is a YouTuber, my nigga. But I'm going to say this again. YouTubers, content creators in today's times, y'all might not like it, but we are bigger than rappers. That's why on YouTube, I got 100,000 views on my beef with Mano, and Mano only got 20,000, my nigga. You saying something like you trying to be slick, but the truth of the matter is, Mano's Instagram following is fake. This shit right here on YouTube, this is the real deal. And that's what you niggas don't like. That's why when everybody goes against me on YouTube, niggas get crushed. Are you not entertained?
But he definitely know a YouTuber that could take care of that. Price is right, fly me out, son. I take care of that for you. I'm only gonna say it one time and one time only. Fly me that for you. I'm only gonna say it one time and one time only.
Whoa.
Fly me.
That wasn't supposed to happen. He said, fly me out. Nigga said, fly me out. Damn, I hope. What? Fly him out. Fly you out. Right. That means he's broke. That means he's broke. He's an old failure with a fake gold chain, a New York fitted hat, and a Biggie Small shirt on.
I need a bag. Fly me out and I take care of that shit. But like I said, man, y'all niggas don't be outside. Like Mano said, niggas don't be outside. Niggas talk all this shit in these little rooms in their crib, basements, bedrooms, etc. This is what happened with these YouTube niggas. Let's say, for example,
niggas that's getting money, my outside ain't like your outside. You outside standing in front of the bodega. I'm on planes and yachts and boats and hanging out in Puerto Rico and different and island jumping. My house, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I be on airplanes and you be on a block. I'm sorry. But that's what happens when people start being successful. They climb the ladder of success and they start doing different shit. Only broke niggas stand on the block all day. And the niggas that's getting money that be on the block, I mean, when you get to be my age, you're not supposed to be outside. I'm sorry. When you get to be my age and your age, you're not supposed to be outside. You're supposed to be in the house playing with your grandkids, my nigga. You're supposed to be in the house playing with your grandkids, my nigga. And that's what this is the problem what I be having with these old rusty dust buckets. Nigga, I got gray hairs on my face. What am I supposed to be doing standing? I got gray hairs. Why am I standing outside on the corner? Huh? I got gray hairs. What am I doing outside on the corner with gray hairs?
I'm from Detroit. I know a bunch of shit about the streets of Detroit. I move out of Detroit. I'm there somewhere in Houston now in my basement, talking about everybody from Detroit, disrespecting motherfuckers, just being a total asshole on social media and the internet. That's what these dudes do. They move from one place and just start talking crazy. And the reason why they wait till they move is because now they ain't got to run into nobody in traffic. They ain't got to see you. You know what I'm saying? You know how many of these motherfuckers can't go to the store, go to the grocery store, and feel safe? They got to keep watching their back for some stupid shit they said on YouTube. Fruit be outside in the streets of Charlotte, and I ain't never got to feel like that. And when I come back to Brooklyn, I'm gripped up, and I don't never feel like that. Never. Because trust me, man, I'm still a half hour to 8, nigga, fuck with me and mine. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem putting something down if I needed to and go sit my ass in the camp.
I don't worry about shit that I said about niggas on YouTube. I worry about the dirt that I did in the streets and all the niggas that I ran with, the shit that we did from back in the days. That's what I worry about. I got real beef. I got shot on camera. I got real beef. I got real enemies that want to see me dead. So much that they'll shoot a nigga on camera. You YouTube niggas, I'm not worried about you. I'm not worried about a YouTube nigga. And I still disrespect the nigga that shot me. With his ducking and hiding ass. I disrespect him every chance I get. And niggas know where I live at. So if I ain't scared of the nigga that shot me and I'm still disrespect, what you think I think about you and Mano? And the sad part about it is, listen to this nigga. Yeah, because you know Mano ain't a YouTuber. So now you clowning yourself. You just made, and if you listen, Mano think he better than niggas. How, Sway? How? You had to stand next to a nigga to be the nigga. I didn't have to get next to nobody to be the nigga.
Don't fuck with me and mine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a half hour to 8 when it comes to that. But anyway, these allegations on Mano is not true. We've been waiting for over 20 years for somebody to produce the paperwork. And y'all got to stop acting like...
Don't say somebody. You've been waiting for over 20 years to produce the paperwork. You know Pretty Black. You know Dre. So why are you waiting for the paperwork? You're lying. Y'all know Mano told. Y'all covering up. And the reason why y'all covering up for Mano telling is because the reason why Mano told on Pretty Black is because the police was going to lock Mano's mother up. Mano didn't want his mother to get arrested, so he snitched. Plain and simple. That's the story. The only reason why Mano not worried about the paperwork coming out because he's trying to take care of Pretty Black so Pretty Black don't produce the paperwork because Mano went to jail as a youthful offender, which means his case is sealed. So the only one that can produce that paperwork is Pretty Black. But you know, he noticed that. That's why he keeps saying. Why he keeps saying the paperwork has never been produced. You know why? Because the snitching allegations didn't come from me. They came from Pretty Black. Am I lying or am I telling the truth? Am I telling the truth? Press 1 in the comment section.
Is on y'all lines, man. Dre not calling y'all with no gossip. Dre not calling y'all feeding into no shit that y'all started. That's not what's happening, man. Y'all really, really need to check yourself. And it says a whole lot about the audience, man. Because that man can sit up here in them phone conversations with Mano and 1, apologize. 2, admit he be lying. 3,
let me cut you short. This is how we gonna do this, Mano. This how we gonna do this fruit podcast. Produce Pretty Black and have Pretty Black say that Mano didn't tell. If you want to see that, press 1 in the comment section. Produce Pretty Black. Have him come on this internet one time only and say Hassan Campbell lied. If Pretty Black get on the internet and say that he never accused Mano of being a rat, I will delete my YouTube page and never come back on YouTube again. If Pretty Black gets on the internet and say he never told anybody and he didn't produce the paperwork already that Mano told, I'll delete my YouTube and never get back on YouTube again. And if you don't produce Pretty Black, if Mano don't produce Pretty Black, the reason why I put Pretty Black picture up there is so that people could know what he looked like, so Mano wouldn't put nobody else up there. You just confirmed that there's beef between them, that they're not beefing right now. But they fought in the club. He stalled on Mano. Mano chain popped in his shirt. Mano thought he yapped him. When he went home, he took his shirt off. His chain was on the inside. Nigga, I had niggas that was there. You just confirmed it. Why did they fight? They fought because Mano snitched. Stop playing with me, man. This is easy work. And some of you bloggers, you content creators, y'all nut guzzlers. Y'all call me gay, but y'all the nut guzzlers. Y'all guzzle so much nuts that y'all want to see me fail so bad. Y'all don't even care. Y'all won't even look into the situation and say, you know what? This nigga Hassan Campbell is on to something. Something ain't right about Mano. Mano came out and made a song dissing the Dipset nigga Freaky Zeke for snitching. Now he down with the lobby boys hanging out with Freaky Zeke. Press 1 if you heard the song Rumors. Tell me I'm lying. Mano called Freaky Zeke a rat in the song Rumors, but now he's hanging out with Freaky Zeke. Are you not entertained? Come on, stop playing with me, man.
Admit he don't do no research. And 4, he became a groupie on the phone. When Mano started talking about the lobby boys being number 40 in the country with the joint slide, you can hear him in the background talking, yo, talk your shit, Mano, talk your shit. But yet, you the first one to jump on the internet and say the song is corny. They too old to be rapping. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Another thing. They tried to attack the homie Joe. Joe jumped on YouTube with Mano to give you some therapy, my man. And you know what you did? You didn't listen to none of that. You just attacked the fact that the nigga did time. You called him a commissary therapist. It was funny, but this is the reality of it. He committed a crime. He went to prison. He decided to change his life. He got his education. He went and got a master's degree. And he decided that clinical therapist is what he wanted to be. And he out there putting in that work. He out there gathering his credentials, doing what he's supposed to do. You could Google him. You could check him out on Instagram. He's the real deal. And then you try to shoot him down. Call him a commissary therapist.
Nigga, you tried to send me a KSAP counselor. Are you kidding me? You tried to send me a commissary counselor. Are you kidding me? I'm not in Sing Sing Correctional Facility, my nigga. Are you kidding me? Whatever.
That man went to prison and changed his life. What did you do when you was in there? Because you did a bid too. I want to know, what did you do when you went to prison? Did you change your life and come home a better person? I doubt it. I doubt it. But I like how you get down. You try to bounce it and flip it. Yo, Mano, you on the radio. Why you ain't call me up there and speak to some real therapists? Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. Nice try, buddy. You want to be seen. You want to be heard. That's all this is about. That's all this is about. You're narcissistic and you're obsessed with these lights. That's it. You're obsessed with these lights.
Your ugly ass is on the same lights, on the same stage, trying to tap into my audience using my name, and you telling me that I'm obsessed with the lights? See, here's the problem with you niggas, right? I got shout out to the 2,700 people in the building, right? I'm live right now with 2,700 people in the building that came to see HASSAN Campbell. No guest. I'm not the opening act, my nigga. This is my show. This is my stage. This is my light, my nigga. I am the Rock Kim of this shit. I am the LL Cool J of this shit. I am the Tupac of this shit. This is my mic. This is my stage. This is my audience. These are my YouTube streets. You niggas is watching me. Are you not entertained? This is my stage, my nigga. Talking about go outside. I got a concert inside my house, my nigga. I could drop the mic. I could drop the mic right now. Yep, the problem with you niggas is, right? What is the definition of a celebrity? The definition of a celebrity, if you look it up, Google it, dummy, it means somebody that's famous. All together, with all of my YouTube pages, I got about 700,000-800,000 followers. This page right here, just alone, I'm almost on 500,000, which makes me a celebrity, my nigga. We ain't talking about Instagram. Instagram is for the little niggas. YouTube is worldwide. This is the big stage, my nigga. YouTube is the Super Bowl, my nigga. Oh, that's right. Right. My lyrics did make it to the Super Bowl. Right. I got niggas all over the internet sitting up there talking about, are you not entertained? All of the celebrities are saying that. And I know it came from Gladiator, but they wasn't saying it till HASSAN Campbell started saying it. I got niggas sitting up there talking about getting your TV turned off, getting your snot box rocked all over. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. You know what the difference is? 50 Cent shared me, and he shared Zip with the drip, right? Shared both of us. He shared Zip a little bit too, right? You know what the difference is? The difference was after he shared me, the difference between me and Zip was the zeros behind my bank account, my nigga. What you want me to go live and go to the bank? You want me to go live and go to the bank? The difference of the zeros. 0, 1 0, 2 0, 3 0, 4 0. I got 5 zeros. I got a check with 5 zeros after the 50 Cent. See, that's the difference, right? Don't compare me to these niggas. Don't compare me to these niggas. Making up excuses, talking about, oh, the only reason why these niggas is bigger than me because they've been on YouTube longer. Nigga, Gully TV was on YouTube longer than me. I'm crushing them. Doggy Diamonds, I came out on him and Sinetta stage. I'm crushing both of them. What are we talking about? I surpassed Tommy Sotomayor. What are we talking about? The only one that I didn't surpass yet was Young Pharaoh. He got his YouTube page taken. Even Charleston White never surpassed me on his own page. He go to St. Jesus page, which is a bigger page, but he's never surpassed me on my page, on my stage. What are we talking about? If you've been on YouTube for years and you ain't got a YouTube plaque, nigga, don't compare yourself to me. Niggas ain't even got a YouTube plaque. Been on YouTube for years now. Niggas been on YouTube for years acting like they only been on YouTube for 6 months. Cut it out. How you gonna come on my stage and talk this stupid shit you talking? But let me let you finish. I'm having fun with you, old head. And this is what I'm scared of. I'm scared of being this nigga right here. The only thing he got left is trying to be a content creator. He only got like 6,000 followers on YouTube. His 9 times out of 10, his YouTube check is probably looking like $250 a month. I'm going to be nice and give him $500. I'm scared to death to be this old nigga right here.
You love the bag that you get to. So I ain't knocking you for trying to get to another bag. But that Come On Pod 105, sit with Angela Yee and talk to a real clinical therapist and all that shit, yeah, it might help you. It might help you and get you the help you need. But at the same time, that shit don't do nothing but boost your ego and boost your motherfucking clientele out here with these bozos. Nah, Mano wasn't doing that for you. And he's not.
What's wrong with me boosting my ego? What's wrong with me boosting my ego? You rather me stay with low self-esteem? Y'all rather me be outside suicidal? Y'all laughed at me when I was suicidal when I got shot in the projects. Now my ego is up because God spared me so I could fast for the month of Ramadan and give him thanks and praise for showing me that I'm really somebody and people out there really do love me. And now you mad because I'm boosting my ego? What you think, I'm going to stay depressed? Nah, I'm not depressed no more, my nigga. I'm not depressed no more. Y'all mad now. Now you got to deal with a nigga that I recognize the worth in myself. I'm never going to let my audience, my people, or my family down again. I'm never going to let my supporters down again. And you niggas is mad because I'm reclaiming who I am.
That for you. In fact, if you and Mano is ever in the same room, I expect to see a news flash. Straight jackets, huh?
If me and Mano is ever in the room, what he gonna do me like he did Young Berg? I ain't even see a black eye on him. What he gonna do me like he did Little C's? Look at the caliber of niggas that Mano fought in the streets. Young Berg, Little C's. He jumped Bunky. He jumped him. If you really that nigga, why you ain't give Bunky a one-on-one? You jumped him.
I expect to see a news flash. Because you talk too much shit, man. You and May don't need to handle that. Word up. It's been 5 years you've been fucking with this dude. You don't know if you like him. You don't know if you want to be like him. You don't know if you're cool with him. You don't know what the fuck it is. I know what it is, though. You jump on YouTube, you go at Mano and Jimmy, that's a guaranteed 5, 10, 15 bands a week for you. Because you that big. Your platform is that big. No man has a chance fighting with you on the internet. The internet has never lost. It doesn't matter if it's false or if it's true. It's out there. And these people are bad judges of character. They're bad judges of character, my man. And you're a perfect example of that. But like I said, I just wanted to get up here and address these false allegations against Mano. And if I'm wrong, please prove me wrong. Please produce the paperwork, and I will gladly sit up here and...
You just proved yourself wrong. You caught Mano in a lie. You proved Mano... You contradict everything that Mano said. Mano lied. Mano said the fight never happened. You admitted that it did happen. Then you brought up a situation with them coming together. Man, it's nothing else to talk about. Do you have anything else left worth me playing? Now, I played everything that you said. So you couldn't say I chopped and screwed your words. And that's how you do shit.
Oh, I read that wrong. But I ain't worried about that. I ain't gonna have to do that. Because ain't nobody got no paperwork with Jermaine Coleman's name on it. Ain't nobody got no paperwork with Jermaine Coleman's name on it. And as far as him and Dre, that shit is behind them. They done been in the same room.
As far as him and Dre, that shit is behind them. Ain't nobody got no paperwork with his name on it. The beef is because he snitched on Dre. But you keep saying, ain't nobody got no paperwork. So let me ask you a question, right? Let me ask you a question. And this is not a trick question. It's just a question. Who's lying? Dre or Mano? Matter of fact, let me talk to you, Dre. Pretty Black. Pretty. Are you listening to this sucker nigga? Because he's indirectly saying you're a liar. You haven't produced the paperwork. Nobody's seen the paperwork, right? So he's going roundabout, Pretty Black, of calling you a liar and protecting Mano, but acting like he cool with both of y'all. Yeah, Pretty. That's what he's doing. He's covering up for Mano because he know Mano told. And he's calling you a liar. That paperwork coming soon. I just ain't get out to Brooklyn yet. It's coming. Oh, I'm speaking too soon. My bad. Yeah. The paperwork does exist. It does. But you sitting up on your platform and you calling Pretty Black a liar. Indirectly. Don't even realize you think you so smart and you think everybody else stupid, but we read in between your lines. Everybody that's watching this live and listening to this shit, y'all all should be pissed off because he calling all of us stupid. He just called everybody stupid.
Since the false allegations, since the scuffle in the club, they've been in the same room and they not thinking about this shit. You get a dude jump on YouTube, he's bored, he bring this shit up again. Smart enough, people. Y'all got.
They not thinking about it. They not thinking about what? You think that Pretty Black ever gonna forget that he did 20 years in jail because Mano told on him? Do you think that Pretty Black is ever going to forget or let down the fact that he did 20 years in jail? Just because he ain't talking about it on the internet, you think he ain't thinking about that? You think he don't hate the sight of Mano every time he see him? Shout out to the 3,200 people in the building.
Better than that, man. Y'all got to do better than that. And people keep talking about, yo, you got an old audio. Yeah, but it still don't erase the fact about the things he said. That was the last time they spoke. They didn't have no beef. They didn't have no smoke. So you can't erase the fact that that was their last conversation. And here we are, 18 months, 2 years later, he bugging on homie for no apparent reason other than clicks and views. That people got to smarten up, man. But listen, man, I'm going to be laying in the cut, waiting for him to throw some more shit out there to y'all that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the thumbnail will be dogging him at the party and on my community.
Nobody cares. You lost this battle. Rest in peace. Hassan Campbell just... Matter of fact, I didn't even finish you. You finished yourself. And now, 9 times out of 10, most people are not even going to watch you again because you're a liar. Not only are you a liar, but you're a manipulator. Now I just destroyed him. I got, you know what? I said that I wasn't going to be addressing some of these other dudes, but let me address one of these other dudes real quick. Right? People requested this, so I'm gonna do this real quick. Now we're gonna deal with Zip with the drip real quick.
Hey, yo, the views and opinions expressed by Zip ain't always the views and opinions held by Zip. Sometimes they come from the cat. The cat doesn't identify as a cat. It believes it's a pit bull. So around here, we refer to it as pit cat. In this video, I'm going to chop it up with y'all about these 50-year-old rappers and how they don't be misguiding the youth with the music that they make. But before we get into it, I'm going to need you to start off on the like button, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when I drop these videos and all that. You see the shirt, loud nose, couch, mirror, lamp, you know the vibes. All right, so check it. I put the post up or the video up about Mano, talking about he can't run a fade with HASSAN Campbell, right? In the video, I mentioned how I don't really like how people be hating on the 50-year-old rappers. Yeah, they always telling them, oh, yo, y'all need to sit down, this, that, and the third. So I said, yo, why y'all don't tell a plumber, the 50-year-old plumber to sit down? Why y'all don't tell a 50-year-old electrician or the 50-year-old teacher to sit down? Yeah, in fact, y'all tell them, work until you 65 and then retire.
If the plumber go sit down, you won't have no toilet, my nigga. If the plumber go sit down, who the hell gonna snake your sink when the women, you know, because some of us have women with long hair. I got long hair. When they wash their hair, sometimes the hair go down in the drain. That's what the plumber fixed, my nigga. Why the hell would we tell the plumber to go sit down? Wow. This is gonna be easy work. Watch how I work this real quick, and I'm gonna do it respectful too.
So why the rappers can't be afforded that? People really got the nerve to get in the comment section and say, oh, 50-year-old plumbers ain't misguiding the youth. 50-year-old plumbers ain't making music about selling drugs and doing this, that, and the third. Misguiding the youth. Misleading the youth. This is what they get in the comment section and be saying. And I'm befuddled by that. Yeah, it's like, I don't know who came up with that idiotic notion or idiotic ideology that 50-year-old rappers is making music that's misleading to the youth. I don't know who came up with that, you heard? But I just know it's a lot of people that get in the comment sections and say that, and it's people that be on the internet making videos and shit saying that. You know, to each his own. But that shit couldn't be further from the truth. 50-year-old rappers don't make music that's misleading to the youth. It's impossible. When you ever heard the youth listening to a 50-year-old rapper? You can't find no 17-year-olds, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22-year-olds that could spit a Mano verse. Yeah, no.
Nigga, you can't find nobody that's 40, 50, or 60 that can spit a Mano verse. You can't find nobody 40, 50, or 60 that can spit a Mano. Nobody, listen, nigga. You just seen a video that I posted up with Mano performing. Nobody was singing his song. They was all looking at the nigga like deers in headlights. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to do. That's why Mano got so mad when I played that video. So that's a poor example, but let's go so I can hurry up and finish you real quick. Because Zip, you speaking and you think you sound smart until you meet somebody smart to challenge what you say out of your mouth. Shall we begin? Watch me break you down real quick. Let me let you finish, Zip. And I'm going to do this respectfully. This is the month of Ramadan, even though y'all niggas keep sitting up there indirectly calling me Blades for something that a grown man did to a little boy.
Hey, no ways you gonna find nobody from that demographic that could spit an Uncle Murder verse. Yeah, they don't know that. Uncle Murder's not making music for the little niggas. Mano don't make music for the little niggas, the young niggas, call them what you want to call them, right? But they don't make music for the youth. They making music for their peers. Because niggas that's 50 years old, niggas that's 40 years old, late 30s, they still listen to music. So they can't be listening to this music that Playboy Cardi is putting out. Yeah, that's heavy metal. They can't get down with that. So somebody gotta cater to their palate, right? So when Uncle Murder, Mano, Jim Jones, when them older niggas is putting out music, they catering to their clientele. They not trying to get no young. They know the young niggas ain't listening to that. All of the record execs, every record exec, I don't care which record label you name, every record label will tell you that ain't no kids buying no music from no 50-year-old rappers. If so, then these 50-year-old...
Nigga, it's 2025. Ain't nobody paid for music since CDs went away. Fuck is you talking about? It's 2025. Don't nobody pay for music no more. What are you talking about? The music industry is over. What are you talking about? You trying to sound so smart when you sounding stupid. Nobody buys music. Nobody. Nobody.
Would be getting deals. You would be hearing about them signing lucrative deals in the music industry and all of that at their late stages in their careers, because the youth would be jacking it, and once the youth is jacking it, you're gonna do numbers. But everybody know them 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 20. They not listening to nobody 25 years older than them. What? You see how idiotic that sounds? A 50-year-old rapper making music to mislead the youth when the youth don't even listen to 50-year-old rappers? I don't care what coast, what region that we talking about in the United States. In Chicago, them young niggas, they don't listen to the 50-year-old rap niggas from Chicago, bro. I'm sorry.
Y'all ready? Huh? Because somewhere down the line, this stupid nigga that's trying to sound smart, I think he forget that we grew up listening to what? You are my lady. You everything I need and want. Who that? Freddie Jackson, right? Freddie Jackson is not the same age as me. He's not the same age as me. We grew up listening to Here and Now. I vow to be one with thee. Who is that? That's Luther Vandross, right? Luther Vandross. Hold up. You trying to sound so smart? Well, you sounded stupid, my nigga. So now I'm giving you an example. All right, where's my Google at? My Google tab is not showing on this phone. Let me see something real quick. How old is Luther Vandross? Come on. How old is Luther Vandross? Well, he died at 54. He was born in April 1951. 1951, right? 51. I was born in 76, right? So you do the math, right? So you telling me that a nigga that's 25, 20 years older than me, that my mother, see, this is the problem, Zip, right? This is the problem. You listen to the music that the older heads is listening to. You know why? My kids don't have no choice but to listen to what I listen to when I blast the music in my house. Who do I listen to? M.O.P., Tupac, Big, not Mano. I'm sorry, not Mano. 50 Cent. My kids don't have no choice but to listen to that. So when you sitting up here lying and acting like the kids is not influenced the same way the adults is, you're bugging. When the kids is riding in the car with their daddy, they're listening to the same shit. When they watching YouTube and watching videos in their house and seeing the adults playing it, they're watching the same shit. What is you talking about? But I'm going to give you a better example. I'm going to let you talk some more. You think what you're saying is smart. Michael Jackson and Prince is not my age. They're my mother's age. But every little kid, even to this day, is listening to Michael Jackson and Prince. What are you talking about? My kids still sing Michael Jackson when they come on. You know why? Because we blasted through the house. What are you talking about? Your kids mimic and listen to what the adults listen to. What are you talking about? They don't make the same music because it's a different era. But the young generation is influenced by the older generation. I'm going to let you finish, then I'm going to finish this. I'm going to let you finish.
California, them young niggas ain't listening to the 50-year-old rapping niggas from California, son. I'm sorry. Down south, the young niggas don't listen to them old rap niggas from down there. In New York, these little niggas ain't listening.
So you going to tell me that the little niggas in California can't sing sipping on gin and juice, laid back with my mind on my money in my... You going to tell me that they don't know the song? Zip, you going to tell me that they don't know the song? Creeping down the back street on ease. I got my Glock cocked cause niggas want these. No soon as I said it, seems I got sweated by a nigga with a Tech 9 trying to take mine. Zip, you going to tell me that the little niggas in California is not singing Dr. Dre? You gonna tell me that they mother and father didn't blast it and them cars, them 6'4"s? You gonna tell me that those kids is in the same gang as their parents, but they not listening to the same music? You really gonna tell me that, Zip? Am I cooking in this bitch? Press 1. Stop playing with me, my nigga. Y'all niggas think that y'all so smart that everybody else is stupid. You think that the little niggas in California is not singing Snoop and Dre songs? You think the little niggas in California ain't singing California Love? California knows how to party. You think they don't know Tupac's words, my nigga? You think that their parents wasn't playing that as they grew up? They went in their own direction, but they know the music and they know the path. What is you talking about? What is you talking about? The children mimic the adults. Because if they didn't, they wouldn't be rapping at all. What is you talking about? Rap started off in the Bronx, my nigga. In my house. Whose house? Not Run DMC's. My and Bronx River. Cedric Ave, the Bronx. What is you talking about? Now you got little kids all over the world doing something that fat niggas like Africa Bambaataa. Hey, party people, can y'all get funky? They not listening to Bam. But he birthed hip-hop with that song. He birthed it. He actually birthed it with that song. And the movement and all of these children are sprinklets of that. What are you talking about, my nigga?
Old rap niggas from New York, homie. I challenge any rapper from New York, any rapper, period, 45 and older, to go in his analytics on any app he got, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, whatever he moving on. Any rapper who they be calling, yo, old rapper, need to sit down, misleading the youth. Tell them niggas to open up their analytics, go scroll down, figure it out, and see what their audience is. I bet you the age range, the age 13 to 24, whatever that first column be, I guarantee you it be less than 1%, 2%. All of them. For all of them. For all of them. Because the youth is not patched in to what these old dudes is doing musically. They making music. When Mano make music, he's making music for dudes his age, 10 years, give or take 10 years. Because yeah, it's niggas that 60 that still make music, you heard? I mean, that still listen to rap. You know what I'm saying? People, oh, yo, are you 60 years old still listening to rap? What he supposed to change what he listen to? No, he's still throwing them. Oh, he might listen to all old school music that he grew up listening to, that he came up listening to, but he still listen to the same type of music. And so when them dudes from them eras make songs, they listen to it. That's who they get their money off of, them old niggas that's riding around in they cars, them grown niggas. But they not making music for the youth. The youth don't listen to 50-year-old rappers. The youth don't listen to 50-year-old niggas telling them nothing. Nothing. Where do the youth listen to the 50-year-olds at, man? You see how stupid that notion is, that ideology is? Oh, you 50 years old, you misleading the youth. When the youth don't even listen to me. What? Niggas is making music for the youth uncles, for the youth fathers, for the youth mothers. Yeah, niggas had Mano on stage, right? Niggas had a video of Mano on stage. Do you see the youth in that video? I mean, Ray Ray on stage, but I don't even know how young Ray Ray is. Ray Ray might be 30-something years old. You know what I'm saying? Ray Ray might be 30-something years old. You feel me? But did you see the youth represented in that video anywhere? All those people was grown as hell. All those people in that video was grown as hell. Ain't no youth in there. Yeah. Sleepy Hollow, Chef G, D-Thang, they make music for the youth. Yeah, that's who make music for the youth. That's who the youth listen to. They listen to their peers. Chef G, Sleepy Hollow, D-Thang, them Shy, E.K., whatever these niggas' names is. I don't even know all of these little niggas. Right? But I'm saying when they make music, they making music for niggas in their age range. Give or take 5 years going either way. So if a nigga's 22, he making music for the niggas 17 to 22, and from 22 to 20. You feel me? Like that. That's how they making music. They not making music saying, yo, the old head niggas is gonna be jacking this. They don't even care. I don't care what no old head say about this music right here. Yeah, you heard that black ass Playboy Cardi album? You think he cared what the 50-year-old people were saying about that album? You think he cared what anybody 35 and up got to say about that album? I doubt it. I doubt it. Because he's only concerned with the youth. That's who y'all gotta worry about, misguiding the youth, misleading the youth. It's the youth that do that. Not these old niggas. These old niggas is catering to some niggas that's already stuck in their ways. Yeah, that's who they making music for. Them niggas be talking that pot talk and all that. You don't even be seeing niggas selling crack no more. Niggas still want to hear about niggas talking about whipping the work up and all of that. Niggas been off of crack. Niggas is bus drivers. Niggas is train conductors. Yeah, my niggas doing cleaning up the trains at night. All types of jobs. Real jobs. Ain't doing nothing in the streets. They want to hear that pot talk. The young niggas don't make music talking about the pot. They don't make no pot talk music. That's an older crowd that talk the pot talk music. So why do people be getting on the internet? Why do people get on the internet and say that 50-year-old rappers is misleading the youth for shock value?
Shock value my ass. Because the reality of it is, a lot of you niggas, a lot of dudes that's 40 in their 40s and 50s that get to a certain level of spirituality, we don't even listen to music like that no more. And the music we do listen to, we take in consideration now. See, Zip, let me teach you something, right? I don't know if you have kids. I don't know if you got nieces and nephews. But when you become a grown-ass man, nigga, and you in a house, some of us is always around children. So now we got to watch what we play. When we got daughters in the house, we can't play NWA. What do you want to do with it? Don't matter, just don't bite it. She swallowed it, juicing at the lips. We can't play NWA in the house with our daughters. Give up the see soon. All I want is a little boom. Or get your groove. We can't play songs like that when you got a black wife in the house and she looking at you like, I don't want to hear that shit. What is you talking about? What you play in your house, your whole family listen to. But you're not family orientated. That's why you saying dumb shit like that. You're not family orientated, so you on the internet saying dumb shit trying to be smart. Most niggas in their 40s and 50s don't even listen to rap like that no more. Because if we listening to rap when we working out. When we taking long walks, exercising, or when we get in the car and we driving, and then depending on who's in the car with us, Zip, this is what you got to learn, my nigga. Now let me educate you. Let me educate you. Because if it's not me playing music, my younger brothers is playing it, and my nephews and nieces is listening. If it's not me playing it, it's my younger cousins in their 30s playing it. And when they get in the car or they in the house, and they get to the big speaker, the little niggas ain't gonna do nothing but get blasted out. You ain't got no choice but to listen to our shit. So either way, the youth is being influenced. They hearing it. They know these songs. Whether the songs is on their playlist or not, they being influenced by it. Stop lying. If you agree with me, press 1 in the comment section. I'm not even through finishing this nigga. Wait to the end. I'm gonna let him finish saying everything he has to say. Respectfully. It's the month of Ramadan.
That for shock value. But when you really give it some consideration, it's shallow as a puddle. Because the youth don't listen to 50-year-old rappers. Like, listen, I'm out of here, man. I just had to say that because I'm tired of people getting in my comment section. When I say something, you could believe that it's coming from a thoughtful place. Like, I really think about the things that I'm going to tell you. I don't just be freestyling on here, saying anything. I know for a fact that the 50-year-old rappers, they might put a post up, a quote, an inspirational quote, and the youth listen to that. They might be passionate into that. You understand what I'm saying? You might see them share that and all of that. But for the most part, they don't even do that. And when it's an inspirational quote, it's an inspirational quote. That can't be considered misleading the youth. But as far as the music go, I challenge anybody that say, yo, Zip, you bugging out, they misleading the youth. I challenge any of y'all to go in your neighborhood and find 17, 18, 19, 20, from 17 to 22. That's the youth, right? That's the at-risk youth that could be easily misled. All right, I dare y'all to go find a group of them, and then y'all niggas say, yo, let me spit some of this new Uncle Murder songs. How many songs Uncle Murder got on his new album? What about Mano? You heard that we could go viral song? How that verse go? I dare you to ask any of them to sing those songs to you. They're not going to be able to do it.
Nigga, I dare you to find a nigga Mano age. I dare you to find a nigga Uncle Murder's age to rap they shit. Them niggas is local. That's why Mano was on, again, Mano was on the stage with a crowd of his peers looking at him like they didn't know what the fuck he was doing on stage. What is you talking about? Don't nobody listen to Mano. Mano was on his last leg. The reason why Mano was running around with Jim Jones, Fabulous, and Dave East is because he can't do it on his own. He's a failed rapper, my nigga. That's why he performing all the above. The only song he can perform after that is You See Me, Hi Haters. That's a gay song.
But they know that new Chef G shit, son. They know that new Sleepy Hollow, son. You understand what I'm saying? But they're not going to know that new Mano. They're not going to know that new Uncle Murder. They're not going to know that new Jim Jones. It's just the way it is. Jim Jones is making music. Jim Jones is making music for niggas his age, 35 and up.
You lying. Jim Jones got them young boys out there making music with him. That's why he getting a little success right now. He got the young boys out there with him. He's making music with the young boys. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying.
You're not making music for niggas younger than that. I had the Billy throwing bees up in the... When the last time you seen a young Billy? When the last time you seen a Billy that was 17 or 18 or 19? Huh? That ain't no young nigga hood. Let's call it what it is. The Billies... Hey, yo, homie, up north? Up north. Yeah. Ain't no young Billies, nigga. That's an old nigga hood. Yeah, young niggas is Ape and Hack and shit like that. They ain't Billy, nigga.
Watch this, y'all.
Yeah, Jim Jones, he had the Billies throwing bees up and all up. You think the little niggas is listening to that? The little niggas don't jack nine trade like that, homie. Let's call it what it is. Let's call it what it is. I ain't dissing. No, I'm not dissing the hood or none of that. The hood is what it is. Some of my closest.
Watch this, y'all. See, nigga be talking too much because he don't think nobody gonna challenge him. Watch this.
It's non-trade, you heard? I'm just saying little niggas don't jack non-trade like that. Ain't no little niggas flocking to turn non-trade no more, none of that. What? Non-trade? Nah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I had the Billy's throwing bees up in Harlem. That's the niggas my age that like that music. Yeah, we remember. Yeah, that's the niggas my age that like that, not the youth. Let's get to that.
Now, right? Pistol Pete went to jail in 1995. K Flock and his whole little crew, the little boys, what set do they claim? Huh? Trendy, sex, money, murder. Pistol Pete been in jail for over 30 years. The little niggas that's in the hood, in the Bronx, I don't know about Queens. They all claim sex, money, murder. So now you telling me all these little niggas that's running around, these young kids that's getting life bins in jail right now at the age of 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, they all claim sex, money, murder, my nigga. What is you talking about? Pete, a 50-year-old man. Why is they claiming a 50-year-old man set, my nigga? You gonna tell me the young boys ain't watching and paying attention to a 50-year-old man? Yeah, because the Bronx is that legendary. Yeah, the Bronx is that legendary. Tell me I'm lying. In the comment section, press 1 if, matter of fact, and press 1. Press 1 if the youth in the Bronx, because I can't speak for Queens, but in the Bronx, they following sex, money, murder. Pistol is 50 years old. What is you talking about? Pistol 50. These niggas are 16, 17, 18, following a legacy 30 years later of a 50-year-old man. How you gonna tell me niggas don't have influence? 30 years later, Pistol is still the top shotter in New York City. 30 years later, when all of the names come up in New York City for the most authentic, the most illest nigga in Nebraska, it's a Bronx nigga. And he's 50. And niggas is still shouting his name. Stop playing with me, my nigga. Stop. Stop it. We all grew up listening to the same music that the old heads listened to. We know who Aretha Franklin is because of our grandmothers. We know who Patti LaBelle is because of our grandmothers. What is you talking about? We know who Anita Baker is because of our mother and our grandmothers. What are you talking about, my nigga? You listen to what the old heads listen to, whether you like it or not, because you ain't got no choice. Then after a while of listening to it, you start singing it. That don't mean that that's going to be the music that you go out and make. That's the difference. We was raised. I don't know who raised you. I don't know what your upbringing was. But where I come from, you ain't have no choice but to listen to the music, the same music that the old heads was listening to. Because when they turned that motherfucking radio on in that living room or in that car, you had no choice but to listen to it. I rest my case. I'll let the jury is right in my comment section. If you agree with me, press 1. If you agree with Zip, press 2. Fuck is you talking about? If these young kids in the streets didn't see a thug, they wouldn't act like a thug. If they seen more carpenters, they would be more carpenters. If they seen more construction workers, there'd be more construction workers. If they seen more firefighters and niggas made it popular to be firefighters, it would be more fires. But the reason why when they turn TV on, they watch Power. When niggas is watching Power, how old is 50? Huh? 50 years old. How old is the chicken raising Canaan? Huh? So in order to pull a youth in, Now they got Raising Canaan. He's going from being 50 years old. Now they taking him back to his teenage years. Why? To corrupt the kids. What is we talking about? We went from Power, right? Some gangster shit, some grown man shit, Ghost and Tommy, to where we went to. Where it let off at? Where did the spinoff go to? To Tariq, right? To the youth, right? Now you got Tariq following in Ghost's footsteps, and he think that he could do it better. Now you got Tariq following to Ghost's footsteps, and he think he can do it better. Come on, my nigga. You ain't no competition for me. You only smart to a dumb nigga. That shit sounds smart coming out of your mouth until somebody challenged it. It's called predictive programming for a reason. It's called predictive programming for a reason. How many rappers got up there from Bone Thugs and Harmony to Professor Griff to Poor Righteous Teachers? How many rappers got up there and broke down how the FBI took over the rap game in order to influence the youth to go to the penitentiary? How many rappers already broke this down? That the music was purposely changed because words are spells. Do you believe in magic? Words are spells, my nigga. If more grown men made it popular to be grown men, then these kids will be more mature. But the fact of the matter is, you got niggas like for example, right? I said I wouldn't mention no nigga that lived with his mother. I would not be battling or going back and forth with a nigga that still lived in his mother. I'm not arguing, but for this one time. So you got Gully TV, right? A nigga that still lived with his mother in his mother's basement. The nigga said you could always tell when a nigga ain't never had nothing. Are you kidding me? You could always tell when a nigga ain't never had nothing. So you mad at me because I'm a grown-ass man and I live like a grown-ass man and I like to show the people that you don't have to sell the hood to the youth. All these rappers, and it's funny because the last live that I said this, why these rappers keep going back to the hood, do some rich shit. The next video that Jim Jones did y'all see the clip where he went and shot the videos on Rick Ross's private jet and went to Rick Ross's mansion? See, I like that. Don't sell me the hood. Sell me paradise, my nigga. So, Gully TV is saying that you could tell that Hassan Campbell never had nothing because I'm trying to sell y'all paradise instead of the hood. Because I'm showing y'all that a nigga from Bronx River that came from the projects, not Erie, PA, still living on the same block. Nigga, you still living in the same block, the same radius for the last 40 years. You are a failure. Skip all the gay jokes, nigga. Let's get to the real life shit. You are a failure. Yeah, I see you. You trying to show off the palm trees that I done showed people with me in Hawaii and different places every time I go on vacation. Scratch that, my nigga. You still sitting in that basement with panel walls. You got panel walls and you got panel walls in your basement. You got panel walls. I try to show people that you can do anything that you put your mind to. You niggas is mad because when I go outside, I show people. Stop playing with me, man. A nigga that ain't never had nothing now. It's not that I'm a nigga that ain't never had nothing. This is my outside. This is my outside. Let's go to the beginning. Nah, it's not that I'm a nigga that ain't never had nothing. I'm just trying to show y'all can have the same thing that I got. If I could do it, you could do it. We are not the same. I planted every last one of these trees. Every last one of these trees I planted. Hammock. Solar panel palm tree. Solar panel lights. Waterfall. Koi fish. I'm not trying to sell y'all the hood. I'm trying to sell y'all paradise. I'm not trying to sell you the hood. I'm trying to sell you paradise. I'm just saying. This is what grown men do. This is how grown men live. It's a little mess out here. I ain't been cleaning up. It's a little messy out here. Come on, come and take a walk with me. We are not the same. Say what's up, y'all. Say what's up, y'all. Huh? We are not the same. We're not the same. We are not the same. You could tell a nigga never had nothing. I'm celebrating my wins. The nigga that ain't never had nothing is the nigga that got all the clothes. I'm more than just clothes, my nigga. My life is exotic. My life is exotic, my nigga. What are we talking about? Y'all niggas be throwing shade at me because y'all jealous. You know what I got that y'all don't have? The audience. You know what I got that y'all niggas don't have? The anointings by God. But in today's time, you know that like, share, subscribe, the views, yeah, that's the #1 drug. And y'all doing bad with it. Jealous ones still envy. This is why niggas is mad at me. Because the reality of it is, Gully TV, because I'm talking to you. When people look at me and they look at you, if they had to pick and choose, we ain't talking about back in the days. We talking about life right now. Whose shoes they wanted to walk in, it wouldn't be yours. Don't nobody want to live with your mother, my nigga. Don't nobody want to live with your mother. I'm grown. My money is grown. My lifestyle is grown. The way I move is grown. Yeah. Nigga got a man cave. Somebody could live in this shit. Even the couch on my shit is fly. Even the couch on my shit is fly. Like, stop playing with me, my nigga. Stop. As soon as I walk out. Never had nothing. As soon as I walk out, look. It's a mess out here right now. This is how I meditate right here. Look. Snatch some wood. Get some wood. Here, put some wood in the fire. I mean, I want to see everybody eat. But I'm getting sick and tired of niggas sitting up there trying to destroy my character because of some shit that I went through as a child. I'm getting sick and tired of niggas sitting up there calling me blades and shit like that, especially coming from grown bum ass niggas. Calling me blades and all types of disrespectful names when I wake up and go to sleep next to a woman every night. My cravings is for a woman, not a man. But if I was a blade, any way you look at it, you lose into a blade. If I was a blade and I am a blade, and that's a lifestyle that I chose or I choose, you're still not better than me. You're still not better than me. You lose into a blade. Come on, man. Y'all niggas is looking pitiful at 50. Niggas is looking pitiful at 40 and 50 years old. And then to try to throw shade at me, you could tell when a nigga never had nothing. When a nigga never had nothing, I had this house before YouTube. Before YouTube. And as I started getting YouTube money, I started doing little things. Now, y'all ain't seen my fish tank in a long time. And I really, really don't want to show it because it's under construction. But I'm going to give y'all a little sneak peek of one of my fish tanks, because what I did was this tank right here that y'all be hearing in the background, this one, I got more than one tank. This tank right here, I used to have the African cichlids. But I said, you know what? I want to see koi fish. Because I'm about to style on niggas. I want to see koi fish. Remember when I used to make the, remember when I used to do my lives in front of the fish tank? Yeah, remember that? You had to be around for a long time to remember this. We're not on the same level. We're not on the same level. It's under construction right now, baby. Come on, stop playing. Stop playing. We different. We different. Our visions is different. Y'all niggas is doing this for the street. I'm doing it for my last name. You doing it for the streets. I'm doing this for my last name. We different. My kids will not grow up on the same block that I grew up in. My kids will not sleep in the same house that I grew up in. My kids will not know the same struggle as long as I'm alive. And I'm out here hustling. Y'all mad at me, right? You want to talk about psychology, right? Let's deal with psychology. Niggas is mad at me because instead of me destroying the youth and pushing poison on the youth, I decided to destroy the rappers. The same ones that's destroying our youth, I'm destroying them. And you mad at me? Make that make sense. The music that the youth is listening to got them going to jail or to an early grave. Rappers spit lyrics that's psychotic. You wake up and you go to sleep. You wake up rather, get up, go to the studio, write a rhyme about killing somebody that look just like you, and fight to get it played on the radio. The kids listen to it, mimic what you niggas is saying, and they actually live in it, and they all ended up in the early grave and in the penitentiary because old niggas keep enticing them with the streets. So I say, okay, I'm going to antagonize these rappers until they do better. And y'all mad at me. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. You mad at me for coming at the rappers? So it's okay for the rappers to sell murder, death, kill to the black community. But it's not okay for me to sell me dissing these rappers to y'all. I don't care. I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. Are you not entertained? Is this not why you here? You trying to pull that Uno reverse card? Oh, no, I pulled it. I absolutely pulled it. The niggas trying to hit me with the fear tactic. The niggas be trying to hit me with the fear tactic. Oh, what happens when you run into one of them? When I run into one of them niggas, I'm going to stand my ground. I got a constitutional right that says I could defend myself. And whatever happens, happens. It's like a jungle outside. Sometimes I wonder how I keep from going under. Don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Huh? Remember that song? It's like a jungle outside. Sometimes I wonder how I keep from going under. I'm not letting... Listen, let me tell you something, right? My body is getting older now. I feel little things when I get up. Little back aches, little stuff like that. When you get older, you start to feel your joints. I'm not letting nobody hurt me. Me going out to the projects was something that I needed to go through. I done transitioned back into who I'm supposed to be, me. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not letting no nigga just shoot me. It's not happening. I'm not letting a nigga just put his hands on me. You think you just gonna grab me and manhandle me? That's not gonna happen. Anybody that runs down on me better be prepared to meet their maker. One of us is going to go. It's either gonna be me or you. It's piece of pieces, my nigga. That's it. For anybody. Nobody's gonna intimidate me. Or not saying, well, I can't talk about these. I talk about who I want to talk about. The only person that can stop me is God. Outside of that, I talk about who I want to talk about. Yeah, I do got to stretch more. I definitely do. I'm not going to walk in fear because these niggas is running around with an entourage trying to make y'all believe Hassan Campbell don't be outside. There's nothing outside. That's the part that they not telling y'all. There is absolutely nothing outside. You know what's crazy? I remember when I went to jail with my first bed, and me and Eric was sitting there talking, right? And we was talking about what we was missing in the streets. And we was making bets that when we get home from jail, the same niggas that was standing in front of the corner store, when we left, will be the same niggas standing in front of the corner store when we get out of jail. When we got out of jail, the same exact niggas was standing in front of the corner store. And it's just like that in Bronx River right now. I guarantee you, I could sit up there right now and name some of the same people that you see standing right in Wino's alley. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm not even gonna name no names because some of these people I'm cool with it, and I don't want niggas to feel disrespected. But the same niggas is still sitting in the alley, minus Mr. Thomas. May he rest in peace. Mr. Thomas is one of the elders from my building. He's not in the alley no more. Rest in peace to Mr. Thomas. You got niggas that's like, you niggas, shout out to Five Guard if that's the real Five Guard. You got niggas that's still standing on the same block. That shit is embarrassing to me. That shit is embarrassing to me. You niggas is still standing on the same block that you grew up on 40 years ago. That's embarrassing to me. It's embarrassing. Sometimes y'all gotta really, really step out and look at yourself and say, yo, I could do better. You gotta challenge yourself. Get off of Section 8. Get off of welfare. I'm not bashing you for having hard times. I'm bashing you for staying down. You don't have to stay down. You don't have to stay down. It's too many hustles today. And the internet, yo, there's no way in hell that you got an internet. You got Facebook and you got Instagram and you're not trying to sell something. I'm talking to everybody out there. I don't care if you got a job. Invest in yourself. Never find yourself to the point to where that you working for somebody else and you ain't trying to hustle and work for yourself. You can sell a t-shirt. If you living in the projects, all right, you living in the projects, make it work for you. Niggas go to work. Bitches today don't cook. These lazy bitches do not be cooking. When a nigga go to work, he hungry in the morning. Make him a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Sell it to him for whatever your price is. You got barbershops on every block. The niggas in the barbershop be standing there for 8 hours. When it's lunchtime, make him something to eat. Sell it to him. Every project building should have a restaurant in it. If you Puerto Rican, you sell that beans and rice and the plantanos, whatever you sell. If you Jamaican and you in the projects, you got a restaurant in your apartment, sell them some oxtails, whatever you make. Some jerk, some curry, whatever you make. Don't just get caught up working for somebody. Work for yourself as well. There is no excuse not to get money in today's time. We are living in the signs of the times, and we living in the last days of America when you can get money. This era is the best era that we ever lived in. You got little kids becoming millionaires for playing video games. What is your excuse? If you know a nigga like me that make YouTube videos, right? And you know how to make thumbnails, I'm willing to pay $10 a thumbnail. Or we could do a package deal. Let's say, for example, I make videos all year round. What you want? $250, $300 a month? Just to make me a picture for my video? Get down with somebody that's doing something that need help and help them. I don't care if you got to hold a camera while Hassan Campbell talking. Get down, get next to somebody that's doing something. Help a nigga. You see somebody on social media. They got a YouTube page. They got 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 followers. Make them some t-shirts. Make them some merchandise. Bring them the merchandise. Discuss what you want and y'all eat together. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, some niggas is selfish. So some people you going to go to and you're going to be wasting your time. Get next to somebody that's doing something that got a big platform and sell something on their platform. If your followers is based off of your friends and family, figure out how to pull strangers to your platform, because your friends and your family 9 times out of 10 is never going to support you. I need for y'all to understand something, right? Some of y'all out there that's watching me, you're gifted. You're gifted, right? A lot of people didn't expect Hassan Campbell to be who I am today. And they hate the fact that it's me that got these blessings. I'm not supposed to have this house upgraded like this. House went from being worth $399 in the beginning, $400,000. Now this house is worth almost $700,000. Hello. I'm not supposed to be successful like that. I'm not supposed to have 2,700 people watching me in the middle of the night at 2:27. Most of my followers didn't even get the notification. I am not supposed to have a following. I'm not supposed to have anointings by God. They don't like that. Niggas don't like that. You're not supposed to do better than them. I just finished telling this to somebody else that I was talking to. I ain't gonna say who I was telling this to. I'm gonna tell you, we was having a conversation, and certain people around that person been acting mad funny, gossiping about them, talking about what goes on in their house. And I told them, I said, you know what? Me and you got in common. The underdogs is not supposed to be on top. I was never supposed to make it out of the projects with no education. No education. I wasn't supposed to make it out of the projects. I was too violent. Niggas went to school. Niggas was working all types of jobs. All types of jobs making good money. And overnight, because that's what they think, it just happened overnight. Like I just didn't work day in and day out and day in and day out to build my brand. And now I'm shitting. I see it. I like it. I buy it. I see it. I like it. I buy it. They look at me like, nah. Oh, you could tell this nigga never had nothing. Nah. You could tell I'm enjoying life and you don't like it. You could tell that it's my time. I'm up next. If it be 15 minutes of fame, I'm going to rock the shit out of this 15 minutes of fame. And you going to watch it and you going to hate. And I don't care. Because this channel over here is for me and my supporters. You niggas that's coming and you tuning in to watch me crash out, it ain't going to happen. And if it's my time to go, whatever way it's my time to go, it's my time to go. But right now, at this moment, I'm going to live my best life and I'm going to live it up. And one thing niggas is going to be able to say about me, Hassan Campbell, is that no matter what I did, where I've been in life, you see me go on academics, you see me bring T-Mac in them, you see me bring Swelly in them to Queens Flip, academics. Me and Five Guard went to own Math Hoffa platform. Like anywhere I go, I'm taking somebody with me. I don't hog the stage. I don't hog the stage. I am not a rapper. When you hear me playing music, I'm making sure I'm supporting niggas that's in the background that y'all don't see. That's doing their thing too. Whatever their dreams is and whatever their hopes is, I support that. I support that. Even when I don't be speaking to niggas on the phone, I don't be speaking to some of my dudes on the phone. They got something going, I support it. How real is that? How real is that? You got niggas like Lucky Dawn. Shout out to Lucky Dawn. You don't see Mano playing his music on his platform. You don't see Mano sharing his music on his platform. You know how many niggas that I know standing next to these rappers and these rappers is not helping them? Mano upload videos every day. He's not uploading Lucky Dawn. He's not. And Lucky Dawn is dope. But see, one thing about me is that when I support you, because there's other rappers that I supported, and when I start to see that y'all niggas be acting distant and niggas start getting funny style and shit like that, I stop playing your shit. I'm not nobody's groupie. Don't make me feel like I'm on a battlefield called life by myself. Like I'm a groupie. Nah, I'll fall all the way back. Because the reality of it is, the lights, the cameras, the action, the main event, I am that. By myself. I'm the best at what I do. I'm not trying to achieve I've already conquered what I needed to conquer. Now, whether YouTube decided they want to hold me back and not let me get that 500,000 subscribers or not, it really doesn't matter. It is what it is. I came, I saw, and I conquered. How they say? Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. If you on welfare right now, you on Section 8, you struggling right now, that's okay. That don't mean that tomorrow is going to be the same struggle today. Because you down and off of your feet right now don't mean that your time ain't going to come. It doesn't mean that your time ain't going to come. But I'm going to tell you something. If you don't start working on your craft and believe in yourself, it ain't going to come. Life is going to pass you by and you're going to be a broke bum forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. Nigga, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. I don't believe in the word can. Yo, that's amazing. How my channel, how my own video glitched out, and the time that we was live actually changed. The shit changed, but y'all might not have noticed that I did. That's real weird. They behind the scene factory resetting my page. You noticed it, right? Yeah, why y'all playing with my numbers? Like, come on. Stop glitching my shit out. Putting bots on my channel. Yeah, they hating. I might even throw, let me see something. I might even throw in another, I might even throw in a bonus. All these niggas be talking about me. I might even throw in a bonus. Let me see. I'm going to throw in a bonus for y'all.
Okay.
He likes to get my attention. He keep putting my name in his title, so I'm going to show him some love for the last time.
All right, so more on why I say HASSAN is kicking main old ass. When I looked last night, when both of them did their thing, HASSAN had 70-something K watching him, and Minnow had 17. Now, could that be a result of how cooking the books? We all know he plays the game with the viewers. You know, he cheats, he lies, he steals. He's like Eddie Guerrero. He's an Eddie Guerrero podcaster. He lies, he cheats, he steals. You know?
Yo, is this
so
nigga painting while he
whether
talking?
or not that was a real 70-something K watching him, we don't know. But just basing it upon that.
So now he trying to say that my views is fake. Niggas is unbelievable. I used to get 100,000 views every year. I mean, every day for 3 years straight. But the funny part about it is, you want to know what's funny? How these niggas be dissing theyself. He trying to say that my views is fake, right? But he's watching. He knows my every moves, and he's commentating on everything that I do. So now he's watching me, but he can't believe that y'all watching me. Make that make sense. He's watching me, but he can't believe that y'all watching me. Make that make sense. So what do that say about him if he's watching me, but he can't believe that y'all watching me? Stupid.
It would make it seem a major record label, and the farthest he got was having his picture on the Tribe Called Quest album cover, and he's tripled their viewership. That in itself, I think, is a win. That's a win. What's also a win, in my opinion, is the unveiling of this new information. I didn't know nothing about Mano had Cody. They got 20 years, and he only got a dub. I had never heard that before. It's brand new information to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Cody got a dub, and you got time. That sounds like some explaining to what happened. How did that transpire? You know? And I've also known of other cases where, you know, a person don't want to put a person out there for whatever reason. Like, you know, even with the whole gym thing, like, I don't care what nobody say till we hear from Harvard Nuke. That phone call from Shotty, or, you know, whatever cosign he got from Shotty and Mel saying that he ain't told nothing. I want to hear what.
This is why niggas' channels is failing. And why he only got 264 views a day ago. The nigga thinks that he can paint. That people actually want to hear the paint while he's painting. This is why you only got 264 views off this video.
What you got to say? I want to hear what her.
Matter of fact, hold up. That's not the one that I was looking for. There we go. I think this is
a clear call out.
I'm not afraid of you. So, Hocus for a fifth. You can hit up those promoters, and me and Mano could set a date, and we could get on a ring, and we could get in a ring, and we could get this off our chest, and may the best man win, my nigga.
This is not a clear acceptance.
Talking about fighting. You should be fighting your demons. It's a list of people you need to be fighting before you get to me. Yourself, the niggas that molested on you, the niggas that raped on you, the niggas that you went back to after that, right? Because it's a list of niggas before the damn body even got to you. Your family who didn't give you the safe space to tell them what you was going through. Those the niggas that you need to be fighting before you get to me. You not even, can you? I don't even think you can fight. Right? Fuck a ring. You call all the niggas that you want to call, and we can meet on the corner and really fight. The fuck a ring. Fuck the gloves.
Y'all just hate HASSAN Campbell so much to where y'all can't acknowledge he got to win. I don't like him neither, but I'm not gonna lie on him. Why dudes making videos saying Mano accepted HASSAN Campbell's fade? I'm not jacking that. I'm not respecting that. Like, nah, bro, like, I feel like I don't like him. He's a fruit pop. He needs to be out of here. He's in the way, but let's get him out the way the right way. Beat him head up, fair and square. Beat him. He can be beat. You gotta lie on him. Mano did not accept HASSAN Campbell's fade, and I'm gonna tell you why. HASSAN offered that man, or invited that man, to a celebrity boxing match, which means security, You don't got to worry about outside interference. It's legal. He signed the contract. You're not going to catch no assault charge for hitting on this dude. It's a closed environment. He just want to fight him one-on-one and don't worry about nothing else. This is what asking for a celebrity boxing match sounded like to me. For me to say, nah, I don't want the celebrity boxing match. I want to take it on the street corner where we can get locked up. I want to take it on the street corner where our homeboys is going to come with pistols on them. I want to take it on the street corner where it's going to turn into way more than a fight. That tells me you don't want to deal with the fight, bro. You don't want to deal with the fight. If somebody tell me, pull up, come to this gym, man, you going to knuckle up. I don't need my homeboys with no guns, bro. If I tell them, nah, I ain't coming in that gym. You got to come outside and see me with all my homeboys. That's turning it down, bro. That's weak and that's soft. And he turned it down. He turned it down.
That's the one thing I agree that this nigga said. Outside of that, it's like when this dude keep talking about he don't like me. I don't know you. You don't know me. To like me or not like me, you don't know me. And it's just plain and simple. But I'm going to address some other shit tomorrow. I'm going to address Twin for the last time tomorrow. I'm going to address Twin for the last time tomorrow. But I'm going to let him finish talking.
Came up here and went out real bad. He scored a big blow that first day he came out. He didn't even put no name on it. He just started talking about somebody, you know, being not right, you know, somebody being funny or whatever. Haas grabbed the mic and jumped right in and threw himself in it. Because Mano didn't even say his name when he really went on him. When the day Mano really got off, he didn't even say the boy's name. He just started talking about a gay dude. He just started talking about somebody who took some meat, could never do this, that, and the third. Somebody, you know what I'm saying, who let a man do this too, could never do this, that, and the third. And HASSAN automatically knew he was talking about him. This is why I said when he kept going on and going on and going on with the same angle, now it just sounds like gay bashing. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, I don't like the... I'm not going to sit... If I got an issue with someone who's a homosexual, my primary issue with you is not going to be that you're a homosexual. That's not going to be my primary issue with you. That was never my primary issue with HASSAN. HASSAN came up here lying on my homeboy. That's why I immediately went after him. You know what I'm saying? It's like he came up here telling lies.
Who was your homeboy that I lied on? I never lied on nobody. I never lied on nobody. If you don't know the facts of something, you just don't know the facts. Lied on your homeboy? Shut up. Niggas be making shit up. I lied on your homeboy? I don't lie on nobody. If I say something, I meant it.
People that's close to me. So that's why I immediately went after him. His sexuality has nothing to do with me. That don't have nothing to do with me. I don't sleep in the bed with that man. I'm not concerned with what he's doing with his junk. That's not my business. Any man that is overly concerned with what another man is doing with his junk, you're the fairy. You're the fairy. You're the fairy because you're too worried about what the man doing with his junk. It's almost like you envisioning his meat in your head, man. You're envisioning this man meat and where it's going if you're overly obsessed with his sexual preference. If you're overly obsessed with it. I make reference to it. I acknowledge it. He's a fruit pop. He's an oil checker. He's a pillow biter. He's a baloney smuggler. I've said it a bunch of times. But that's not my only issue with him. So you lost the war of words with...
So, wait a minute. So, I'm a pillow biter, right? I'm a pillow biter, right? I'm a pillow biter, right? But you watch me. I'm a pillow biter, but you know my every move. When it comes to the pillow biters, them transformers, I can't watch them without feeling the urge to throw up. But you think I'm a meat eater, right? You think I eat meat. But you watch me? And you continuously watch me? And I'm a meat eater? Ooh, Scooby-Dooby-Doo? Where they do that at? What kind of man believes in his heart that I'm all this stuff that you say that I am, and you keep watching me, and you know my every move, you watch my every video? Who does that? It's one thing to watch a TV show. Like there was TV shows that came on back in the days like MASH. I hated it. Gilligan's Island. I hated it. When somebody turned that shit off on, I went in the opposite room. How you know my every move if you feel like I'm a pillow biter? Something just ain't. Listen, straight men, I'm talking to you. Straight men don't watch gay porn. Straight men might watch porn, but straight men don't watch gay porn. And you are calling me gay porn, but you watching gay porn. Am I making any sense, y'all? Where they do that at? If you felt like I was a meat eater, why are you watching me? The only thing that I can think of is that you want... Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. You niggas be telling on yourselves. You see a straight man, and you keep fantasizing about, like, if you listen to these dudes, they really telling you what they really want to do to me. You really want me to eat your meat. That's what the problem is, my nigga. Y'all niggas be fantasizing about some shit that don't be on my mind. That's what the truth is. That's what the truth is. In your mind, you thinking because I went through what I went through, that I'm really that way, so you keep calling me that and trying to push that on me because that's what y'all want from me. When you watching me, that's what you fantasize about. That's why y'all keep calling me that and watching me. Straight men don't watch gay porn.
You know, because you couldn't come with nothing but that. And the man offered you to a fade and you turned it down. I'm not impressed by that. All y'all could be impressed by that. Nah, we don't need no ring. I'm going to come with all my niggas and you come with all them niggas and we do it on our bare knuckles. That's turning it down. That's cowardice. That's cowardice. Because you giving him a way out. If you really wanted to stay on all 10, sure, HASSAN, however you want it. I'm going to meet all your demands. Now, HASSAN got the pressure on him. Now he got to weasel out of it if he don't want to fight. He got to come up with an excuse. He got to say something or another. I'm meeting all his demands, bro. All his demands, bro. You want to fight? Sure, I'll sign the contract. This place, this the venue, this how much, you want to get paid more than me? Fine. If all I want to do is whip your ass, I'm not worried about none of that. I'm not worried about none of that. If I really want to whoop your ass, I'll fight you in a phone booth. I'll fight you anywhere. Anywhere. I really want to whoop your ass. I can do it in the ring too. It don't have to be on the corner. Okay, you don't want to catch no charge. We got too much to lose. We know the dudes around us is crash outs or whatever this, that, and the third. You from the Bronx. I'm from Brooklyn. These two of the wildest barrels. We know it's going to end ugly. All right. Let's take it in that environment. He turned it down. That's not accepting it. If I offer you a fist fight and you say, fuck, nigga, forget your fist fight. We gonna make it into a gunfight. You turned it down. If Hans told Mano, let's do this in the ring, celebrity boxing match, Hocus know the people. We all see my little homeboy Hocus 4/5, the Blazer, go pluck somebody out. Hocus pluck somebody out, because that's what we do in the hood. We not just about this, we pluck niggas out too. Yeah, we pluck niggas out too. My little bro went in there and plucked somebody out.
I'm from Castle Hill.
HASSAN said, let's go in there through them.
Shout out to Hocus. I'm from Castle Hill. One from Soundview.
People. This man said, no, I don't want that. I want to bring niggas with me and bring guns with me. And we get on the corner. That's lame, that's soft, and whoever was jacking that, whoever said Mano accepted HASSAN fade, you're not keeping it 100. You're not keeping it 100. And this ain't a diss track. This ain't a diss track. This ain't a diss track. Because I know you're going to see certain people's videos up there, and y'all know I'm a headhunter.
Listen, I agree with him. Here's my thing, right? Mano is known. He has a following. I have a following. There's a lot of people that want to see me get my ass whooped. Now, my whole thing is, I'm trying to cash out. Because I got so much of a big mouth, do you know what kind of celebrities is going to tune in, even if they don't come to the fight? If me and Mano fight, pay-per-view is going to be crazy. If Mano agrees to fight me, pay-per-view is going to be crazy. See, my whole thing is, there's going to be dudes out there that's going to jump out the window and say, I want to fight HASSAN Campbell. Cool. Get your audience up. If it ain't about $1, it ain't about no cents. I seen Jake Paul. I seen Mike Tyson. I'm seeing these podcasters and these like bloggers having fights, and they're generating millions of dollars, and they generating more money than the boxers. So my whole thing is, like, listen, man, whether niggas like it or not, I'm a celebrity. A celebrity means somebody that's famous. I'm a celebrity, and I got my own following. Now, Mano, if Mano come into the ring, and he got Jim Jones, and he got Dipset, and you know what I mean, and niggas is coming to the ring, and I got my niggas, and we coming to the ring, like, do you realize how many people is going to tune in? And then Mano gonna have to train. Now he gonna have to work out. He gonna have to train. I'm gonna have to get back in the boxing gym. I'm gonna have to start running, lose a little bit of weight, tighten up. I'm gonna have to train, and then I'm gonna get paid to punch you in your face. Win or lose, I'm leaving with the bag. Win or lose, I'm leaving with the bag. How that dude said on Friday, you win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. And he's right. If I meet up with Mano and Mano meet up with me, the tension with the niggas outside, all it takes is for one nigga to say fuck that and pull out a Glock with a switch, and it's over. We going to jail for the rest of our life. And honestly speaking, Mano is too old to go to jail, and I'm too old to go. Niggas is too old to go to jail. Yo, yesterday I went to go see my brother in jail, Eric Bennett. Shout out to Eric Bennett in McDougal Correctional Facility. If y'all want to look out for Eric Bennett, look him up. Send him some commissary, send him some love, send him some pictures. McDougal Correctional Facility, right? Tell him how I sent you. I looked at my brother, and I was like, damn. To see the age that was put on him, he aged. And we getting older. We old. I don't have 10 years in me. I go to jail right now, and I do 10 years, I'm going to come out 60? 58, 60? And if my wife decides to leave and I ain't got no wife, I'll be asking somebody, can I sleep on their couch? I'm going to have to come home from jail and start all over and get a job. A job? I'm sorry, no disrespect to nobody out there. But after me making something of myself and me making 5 figures a month, 6 figures sometimes, you think that I want to go work a regular job? When niggas be sitting up there talking about go get a job, why the fuck would I go get a job? Like when income tax season come around, I be running from the IRS. I don't get income taxes back, nigga. I owe big money. I don't want no job. A job is disrespectful to everything our ancestors went through. If we ain't working for each other, that's why when this brother said this, man, where's that at? Let me see. Oh, this is the wrong one. Play this again.
I've been in the business 24 years, right? And I've seen people go from nothing to the biggest stars in the world. I've seen people go from one role to winning Academy Awards and doing all this shit. And what I realized yesterday thinking about it, we're lying to our kids, dog.
Yep.
And I think that's a big problem in our community. We tell our kids that they can, and this is fresh on my heart. Like, I literally just came to this conclusion last night. We tell our kids if they do right and they make the good grades and they go to the programs and they will become successful. If you work hard enough, your work will be paid off. And that's not true. Success is given. It's not earned. Because you can be the most brilliant. If one person don't tap you, each one of y'all. There were people who could hit harder, who could catch better, who could run faster. But somebody said, you're the one. And the other 50 behind you fell off. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And because of that, I don't know what that emotion or that feeling is the scary thing. Because I went to all the programs. I've done Broadway. I've done off-Broadway. I've been in the business 24 years. I've been in 2 Academy Award films. I've done independent films. I've done major motion pictures. Now I'm Captain America.
We got to stop lying to our children. The game is rigged. Niggas is going to college to be successful and leaving college with master degrees and bachelor degrees and working in Wendy's. The game is rigged. But like I said, in this world, I'm not asking for nothing. I'm taking it. These gatekeepers been holding doors on top of doors, on top of doors, way too long. These niggas got a cheat code and they block your blessings. You got to be serious about what you want out of life. You got to be willing to take it. Nigga, I don't give a damn. I will drag the hell out of these celebrities before I be sitting up there standing on a welfare line. These same niggas making, these same niggas that's making videos about me, I'm seeing niggas pull up receipts that these niggas was applying for food stamps. No disrespect and no, first of all, woman, this don't even go for the women. You out there getting food stamps, I understand. You're a woman, you out there, do what you got to do. But me being a man in my 40s, my 30s, my 40s, 40, 50, and you applying for food stamps? And you a man? Certain people get mad at me. I'm seeing some of my peers that's in their 50s and their 60s. They creeping up on 60. And they barely surviving. And the niggas be looking at me sideways because I made something. I broke the rules. They think you supposed to go to get a job. No. You don't let nobody tell you how to be successful in life. I figured my shit out a different way. Don't let nobody put you in no box. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Because I'm going to tell all y'all out there that's watching me, man, think about 10 years from now, 20 years from now when you 40, 50, and 60 years old. I do not want to be that nigga that's 60 years old asking somebody for $20. I don't want to be that nigga that can't buy something. You can't buy something. Your grandbaby asking you for a toy and you can't buy it because you want a fixed income and you don't know how you're going to pay your rent if you buy your grandchild. I don't want to live like that. I'm sorry. I don't want to live like that. See, one thing they never told us in life, when people sit up there and say, Money ain't everything. Yes, it is, motherfucker. Because without money, you're going to be homeless. It's everything. It's the gas. It's the lights. It's the electricity bill. It's the food. I can't run that fish tank without no goddamn electricity. I can't heat my house without paying the bills. My kids need snacks when they go to school. Look. You want to see how many sets of keys I got? Car keys? That's not even all. I got a wall filled with car keys. I got more up there. All keys. All keys. Do you know how much it costs for my insurance? Driving a 2025 Benz? Do you know how much it costs? Because I got more than one car. Do you know how much my insurance costs? Nothing in life is for free. And as we get older, and Trump going through these tariff wars, and he's beefing with these countries, the price of living is going to go up. Money is everything. Figure out how to get to that bag and get to that bag. Get to that bag. It is what it is, man. I got to get up and fast. In a couple of hours, I gotta fast. So I shouldn't even go to sleep. Make me a smoothie. Read me some Quran. And I might go live in the morning. Stay tuned. If y'all not down with my Patreon and y'all support me, please get down with my Patreon. Patreon.com. I got videos coming to y'all. I've been messing up on my Patreon. I haven't been active on my Patreon. I'm about to get active on my Patreon. Go support the Patreon. If you're not following me on Instagram, my Instagram is POPPY, Poppy from BX River. BX River, Poppy from BX River, and my other one is Snapbox TV. Any IG page under the name Hassan Campbell is fake. The only Hassan Campbell page I got is on Facebook. Any page with Hassan Campbell on Instagram is fake. They won't let me have a page in my name. We out.